Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little update on the channel. So, if you've been subscribed to me for a while, you might have noticed that I have been, inactive for a little bit. This is not the first time, as of me recording this. It looks like I've been out of the game for about 2 weeks, or I haven't uploaded anything in about 2 weeks. The last thing I uploaded was my part 2 for my Sea of Solitude playthrough. It's definitely a really fun game. I'm definitely excited to continue it when I can. But I've just been busy with work and kind of making sure I work a lot so I raise a lot of money, and I have something in my bank account. That way I'm stable. Obviously last year after summer I stopped working due to the virus, so obviously I had a lot of more free time at home. So I was able to do a lot more gameplays. I played Spider-Man, I played Breath of the Hyrule Warriors, so many games. But now thankfully I was able to find a job, and it's pretty good, very stable at the moment. So I've just been working. It's not like I haven't been playing any games. I've definitely recorded a few more parts of Breath of the Wild, part 3 for both Persona and Sea of Solitude. So I have a few videos coming up. As of me recording this, I have part 4, part 5 of Breath of the Wild, and like I said, part 3 for those 2 other games. But that's pretty much the only games I'm really playing right now, other than, I guess, I have a few Fortnite videos that I was thinking about doing. There was an update where they added the dinosaurs and some fun gameplay that I captured, but honestly I've pretty much not really been playing any games. I've obviously been playing the playthrough games when I do my recordings, but other than that, as usual, I'm only either playing Fortnite or Smash. Fortnite's been pretty fun, but like I said, I think this season I'm just gonna focus on kind of having fun with it. Like I've mentioned before, I'm not really a pro gamer for Fortnite, so I'm not always playing it. And like I said, when I play on controller, it kind of sucks. I'd rather play Fortnite with motion controls, right, and with handheld or in handheld mode, which is a lot better. But I'm not able to record gameplay while I do it, so I end up looking like a noob sometimes. So, I've been playing more Smash recently, just getting better with different fighters, trying to pick up some of my old veins like Luigi, as you can see here. I've actually picked up Sephiroth as well, but getting better with Pyra and Mithra and some of my other characters, because I've been kind of like looking into some of the changes that Smash has made, and I've been thinking about kind of getting into this game competitively. I feel like this is a little bit easier to get into than Fortnite. But so far it's been pretty good in regards to just what I've been doing in my own time. But as for the reason why I'm doing this update, obviously I want to kind of give you a heads up as to how I've been doing, right? Why I've been gone. Nothing, like I said, nothing bad. I've been able to just chill, work. Like I said, when I have time or my days off, I record some gameplay. But otherwise, I've just been chilling, watching a lot of Disney Plus, different shows, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, catching up on, or I guess rewatching the Clone Wars for Star Wars. There's a lot of stuff I want to kind of get into and get more information about, so I can apply it to my podcast channel, which I'm getting everything set up. So I want to do a lot of reviews. That's why I'm watching all these shows, and that's why I kind of wanted to do this update video. At the time we're recording this, let me see, is there anything actually? No, yeah, at the time of me recording this, there's really no other games that I'm really interested in playing right now, other than what I have right now. I definitely want to keep playing Persona 5 Strikers, and finish that game, and then also Sea of Solitude, and Breath of the Wild, of course, because I don't know when, or I'm pretty sure we'll get an announcement, and actually, as of me recording this, they've announced that Nintendo will be, that E3 is back, and Nintendo will be at E3, so obviously that means we'll get the next fighter for the DLC for Smash, we'll get hopefully Breath of the Wild 2, Bayonetta 3, I'm definitely excited for that game. I think we're gonna get a Bayonetta 3 news in E3, so I might start Bayonetta 1 right before E3. So I gotta get at least these 2 games kind of done, because that's the thing. There isn't really any games that I'm interested in. There's just games that I'd like to play on the channel that I've already played. You know, I like I said on my previous update video, I think I did that back in 2020. That was literally the last video I did on the channel before 2020 ended. But yeah, you know, I want to play Bayonetta 1 and 2. I want to play other games that I have. Astral Chain, now that I think about it. So many games. Now that I'm looking at this, Luigi's Mansion, I definitely want to play that game, but I'll most likely save it for Halloween. And there's some games I kind of want to finish, because now that I remember, I need to finish Outlast, but I'll probably save that until, like, you know, it's more of a theme, you know? But with that being said, yes, so I have nothing really big that I want to play. The only game that interested me is a game that's called It Takes Two. It's a multiplayer game, but it's only available on the PlayStation. I think it is on the PlayStation 4, so I could be able to play it, but I don't really have a partner that's consistent that could play with me. Either I have 2 people in mind. It's either my brother, who's obviously you know, lives with me, or one of my friends who she likes to play games, and she was thinking about starting her own channel. Might be interesting to play with her. Or who knows, I can actually have different people kind of join in and play, because they actually all watch my channel, so they could kind of watch the video and kind of know what's going on. That would be kind of fun, having a new person each episode. But I'm still deciding whether or not to do that game, because obviously as much as I want to start that game, I don't have a oh, what did I do here? My bad. Hold on. I don't have I guess I'm not done with these games right now. But so yeah, like I'm pretty sure that regardless what I decide to do, I at least want to, again, do this update to let you know that I am gonna focus again. I'm coming back this week on, you know, Breath of the Wild, Persona 5, and Sea of Solitude. You know, I am uploading this hopefully on Monday. When you're seeing it, it should be a Monday. It should be Monday the 13th. Or actually, it's already 12 o'clock, so Monday the 12th. I'm gonna be uploading this to kind of give you guys an update. And then, you know, tomorrow there should be Breath of the Wild, followed by Persona, Sea of Solitude, and then I might even upload that Fortnite video on Friday that I had saved up. It's a little outdated. It is when the dinosaurs were added, but it was a fun video, and I'll, you know, why not, right? I don't want to throw away the video. But for Fortnite, I might do a few less episodes or videos for this season, just because, again, like I said, I'm not really too competitive, and I just like to play whenever there's some new news, like an event or whatever. So I'm gonna try to keep those videos kind of down. Before I would play Fortnite just to fill up, you know, the week. But that's why I do my classic mode videos for Smash. So I might be continuing those instead. So you might get overall Zelda, Persona, Sea of Solitude, and Smash Bros. And I want to do more highlights. That's why I was originally thinking about doing a face cam video for this update as usual. But I just kind of wanted to show some gameplay, and this is some footage that I captured today while playing online. I went in to work a little bit later during the day, so this is me playing in the morning. It was a rainy day at work. It was pretty slow. It's kind of one of those days that you wish you stayed home and played Smash or slept in, because I love sleeping with the rain. But with that being said, that's pretty much it. I wanted to update you guys on. Definitely excited for just, you know, the games that I want to finish. Breath of the Wild, like I said, I try my best to streamline the game, right? Only focus on story mode aspects for you know, the gameplay. I would love to, you know, showcase more of the exploration, but in the end, you know, unless I'm streaming, I feel like it's not really needed. I did just finish an episode where I did go and find some of the shrines just to prepare for what's coming up next, because part 4 is me heading to Zora's Domain, and then part 5 is me doing some of the shrines, because I'm sure part 6 will be our first Divine Beast, which should be Varuda, if I'm not mistaken, in the Zora's Domain. But with that being said, you know, that's the only game that I know what to expect. I'm definitely excited to play more Persona, because, you know, that game's completely new to me, as well as Sea of Solitude, and they've both pretty much surprised me. You know, I thought Persona was going to be more like Hyrule Warriors, but it feels more like what Persona 5 was, you know, a role-playing game with a little bit of RPG elements, or action RPGs, really. And that's kind of scratching my itch, since, you know, we finished Kingdom Hearts, so there's, you know, this is pretty much the only other action RPG I have. And again, Sea of Solitude, it's an interesting story, very beautiful game. But yeah, like, those two are just really the ones I want to focus on. Once I'm done with those two games, because primarily it is those two games that are new to me, I'm going to maybe take a break for the channel, like, and focus on the podcast channel. Technically, that's kind of what I was trying to do now, and that's why I haven't been uploading. I've been trying to kind of figure out how to do my podcast streams, and I figured out a good way to do it. I just would like to get, you know, all my friends together, my siblings, and talk about different stuff. You know, I'm going to be talking about not just movies, because I love doing movie reviews and just podcasts on different movies. I mean, we already have, or at least I already have a script for that new movie that came out for Disney, the Raya and the Last Dragon. Scripts for, you know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We got, you know, theories we wanted to do for Star Wars, for Mandalorian, for Obi-Wan, that we had, you know, if you're following that kind of scenery, you know, I'm definitely excited for more news on any shows that are coming up. You know, Star Wars has Obi-Wan, Marvel has Loki, stuff like that, you know. So definitely, if you're excited to see those shows, or if you're interested in also, you know, anything Disney Plus or movie related, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you're ready when I do upload my first video. I was hoping, like I said, to maybe start this month in April, but I just felt like I didn't want to leave my gaming channel kind of like half done. I at least want to finish the games I'm currently playing, so that's why I've sat down this week and kind of done a few videos for like the games I'm currently playing. I want to finish Breath of the Wild, Persona, and Sea of Solitude before I start anything else, you know, regarding both the gaming channel and even the podcast channel. I do also have an art channel, and I finally hooked up my my Wacom tablet, and I found out a good way to record my videos. So if you're definitely interested in artworks, you know, anime artworks, and just kind of like, you know, anime talks, whatever, reviews, because I kind of want to do a separate channel for that, because I've been watching more anime. You know, I'm keeping up with Attack on Titan. As of me recording this, the final chapter of the manga came out, and, you know, I really don't care about spoilers, so, because, you know, I'm, you know, TikTok ruins everything, or YouTube, you know, I personally don't like muting any words, so obviously I might get spoiled. Like, I kind of know how it ends, and the whole memes with Aaron and the bird and stuff like that. But other than that, you know, I definitely, you know, excited to watch the show when it comes back later this year. Right now, I just finished catching up with season 4. You know, and then when I'm at work, if there's no customers, I'll watch another series. Right now, I'm rewatching, or I guess finishing up, Demon Slayer. That's another anime that I never really finished, and now I got the chance to finish it. Other shows like Star Wars: The Clone Wars, like I said, that's a show that I've kind of like watched here and there, but I finally sat down and watched it. And as of me actually recording this, I pretty much finished it today. I mean, every other episode are ones that I actually watched, and I know what happens, so I guess I'm caught up to kind of talk about, you know, why that show is so great and stuff like that. But, you know, let me not get too much into the, you know, film and TV kind of aspect, because this is really an update for my gaming channel. I've definitely made a lot of online friends, I guess you would say, or not really friends, more acquaintances, through YouTube, and through, I keep I'm forgetting the name of the application. Oh my god, what's the app? Twitter. You know, I've been invited to different Discords, and I want to see if I can kind of join up with those channels to just talk about, you know, what we think is going to happen. You know, like I said, as of me recording this, we finally know that E3 is coming, so we know that news for more games is coming out. I mean, I don't think what I would be excited for other than Breath of the Wild 2 and Bayonetta 3. I'm definitely maybe excited for Metroid Prime 4. I never played any of the Prime games. I had one of my childhood friends who actually played those games, and that's how I know a little bit about them. But personally, I haven't played them, so maybe if they do ever come out with the Metro Prime collection, then I'll definitely get it. But if I could just, you know, play Metroid Prime 4, which is especially for the Switch, and they've said it's going to look beautiful and everything, then if that's going to be my first experience, then I'm definitely going to do that instead. It'll be kind of like Breath of the Wild, where I have played other Zelda games before, but the one that you know, the only game that I've played and finished is Breath of the Wild, so, you know, if I can get that experience for Metroid as well, then that'll be good. I mean, I'm definitely going to be playing Skyward Sword, since I know that an HD remix is coming out. What's that? Remake is coming out later in the summer, and I know that DLC for Age of Calamity is coming out as well, so there's going to be a lot of Zelda on the channel later this month, or later this year, I guess I would say. But I mean, in terms of remakes or other stuff, I mean, I plan to also play, if I can, more PS4 games, maybe hopefully get a PS5. Right now, I don't think it's impossible to get a PS5, unlike when I did my last update video. But I just, not, you know, I have the money to buy it. Like I said, I've been working, and I have enough money to buy a PS5 if I get a chance, but there's just no games. You know, there's no games coming out. All that really, you know, it's just ports of PS4 games. So, like, you know, like I said, I want to play the original Spider-Man on the channel, Star Wars Fallen Order, maybe Last of Us, Uncharted, but I don't want to play too many crazy games, because like I said, the PlayStation at the moment isn't mine, so I don't want to download anything that, like, you know, might clog up my brother's PS4. I want to get my own system, so I know that everything I download is mine. And even for Switch, like I said, there's so many games that I have that I want to play, and I'm even thinking about starting you know, to use Twitch more. My computer right now is just, I gotta upgrade. It's just not strong enough to, you know, stream live with my face cam, with everything. And I'd like to play more games that kind of like are longer. I mean, you know, games like Astral Chain, or I was thinking of playing some of the Walking Dead games. I don't want to wait until Halloween to play them, and I don't think I can play all 4 of them, you know, during that full month of Halloween, because I'm sure, you know, I'm gonna play, you know, either games that I've saved up on my list or whatever new game comes out for Halloween. I mean, I know right now we're gonna get, what, Resident Evil 8 soon. It's not a Halloween game. It could be, but obviously it's releasing now, not later, so that's something, if you guys are kind of wondering if there's gonna be any more PlayStation content. But right now, honestly, just to kind of like reiterate what I was saying before, I want to just focus on what I have on the Switch. So that's my main console. It's you know, what I like playing. I prefer Nintendo Switch overall. So I'm gonna try to, like I said, finish what I've started, and it's gonna be Breath of the Wild, Persona 5, and Sea of Solitude. That's gonna be kind of like the order I do this. So obviously today's an exception, but normally it'll be Monday Zelda, Tuesday Persona, Wednesday Sea of Solitude, and then, you know, Thursday Fortnite, and then Friday Smash. I think that's how I'll do it, because usually there's new content on Thursdays on Fortnite. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think I've said what I wanted to say. So yeah, I don't want to keep this video too long. Just want to do, like I said, just an update, let you know that, you know, I'm doing well, both financially, emotionally, I'm doing well. And yeah, just definitely looking forward to finishing these games that I have on my list. And yeah, definitely keep an eye out on my podcast channel and on my art channel. The description, I think the link is in the description, or you can even check out those channels. They're featured on my channel on Rythimzygamez, that you can actually check it out. and just subscribe. You know, that way you're up to date. And if anyone else is watching, you know, any of the people that I subscribe to, you know, OC Disaster, or recently I've been subscribing to more people that I've talked to, that I've made friends with, like I said, again, acquaintances with, on Twitter. You know, you guys want to hit me up, we can play games together, maybe I can join some of your podcasts, we could talk about different games and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, I love discussing, you know, I could just sit down with you guys, drink a cup of coffee, we can talk to the Discord, talk about what we want to see for E3 this year. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else that I upload. And until next time, bye.